Beautiful rocks we see all around us almost every other day. I can take this rock, take it back to my studio, work on it, paint on it, and I'll turn this into a beautiful piece of art. I'm not saying that this rock is not beautiful by itself, but when I work on it, and when someone comes into your office or your home and sees this piece of work, artwork, they're going to say, wow, wow. Basically, you and I added to the creation. So let's watch some of the art that I've done on rocks and stones. I will rock you. For this project, let's look at some of the materials I've used. To begin with, it's the Edding permanent marker, my Sharpie markers, glass liners, palette knife, the brushes, and of course, the stones on which I'll be working on. For these stones that look like gold nuggets, I've used Goya's Brilliant Gold paste. They are absolutely brilliant and they dry in roughly 3 hours time. So these stones which has been previously painted upon, I've got now to paint on the other side after letting it dry for about 3 hours. Just brush them very lightly over the stone. Do not add pressure. After it is totally dry for about 3 hours, I'm ready to paint on it. Oh, I love this broken part. So I use a Edding 400 permanent marker to draw my patterns, my circles, my twirls to my liking. And that should dry in roughly 20 to 30 minutes time. The text on the stone is written with a permanent marker, a black color. After it is totally dry, I use white acrylic to mark the white on the text. Yeah, I'm pretty much there, but the white has taken away some of my black markings. So after it is totally dried, I use a permanent marker, a black color to highlight the shadows, but this time it is more towards the left side of the text. So it should look good by the time I'm completed. This rock is beautiful. It's got its own markings. So I do not go against the markings. So I just follow the lines which is already on the rock using a glass liner, black and white, and I create the eye and a bit of dash of white to have the catch light on the eye. And yeah, just black and white. So even for this rock, there are a lot of markings on it, natural markings. So I follow along those markings, having those markings as my guide, and use a glass liner to create the design, the lines, and it should end up looking good to my satisfaction. So after the black or the white markings have totally dried, that will take about 4 to 5 hours. I use a red glass liner or ceramic liner to add some color to the creation. On top of some of the stones, I even add gems. Of course, I use super glue.